the Playable Characters Podcast. Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome to level 188 of Playable Characters Podcast. That's getting longer to say each week. My name is Brian McGinnis. How are you fine folks doing? We are 12 away from episode 200. I don't know if we're going to make it. Should we keep going? Imagine I just stopped at like 196 just for the hell of it. Hey, people, do you have your PS5s and your Xboxes? They just came out. I'm excited to know. My PS5, as of this recording, is shipped. It is en route, or en route, some people say. So I'm excited for that. Hey, quick, state of the union, state of the podcast type of thing. I just said we're getting close to 200, right? We're going to get there no matter what. The podcast over the next 12 weeks, I guess 3-4 months, might not be as weekly. Calm down. Everybody calm down. It might not be as weekly as it's been for the past 188 weeks straight. Do not unsubscribe, please. We will get there. There may be a couple weeks where there won't be an episode. I don't foresee it, but just in case, I'm letting you know there might be a thing. So 1 week on a Monday, when you wake up all excited like Christmas morning, waiting for an episode and it's not there, don't panic. Check the Twitter, check the Instagram. That's probably where I'm going to announce if there isn't an episode. But most likely there will be. Maybe 1 or 2 times, possibly not. I don't know. I'm just saying this, people, just in case. But yeah, so new consoles are out, right? Hopefully they're working. Hopefully they're not broken. And that's why we have today's guest with us. You see your phone, you're like, holy shit. I can't believe they got this thing as a guest today. One of the most notorious and infamous guests or characters, you could say, ever. I'm joined today by the Red Ring of Death. How are you, sir? Or they, or them, or her?
Why, hello, Brian.
Look at you son of a bitch.
Hello, Brian. How are you?
Oh, by the way, people, I'm doing good. People, you can watch this on our YouTube page right now. It's up live on our YouTube. I'm looking at the Red Ring of Death. What can I call you? Do I call you the Red Ring of Death every time? That seems a little formal.
If you want, you can call me Red.
Just Red?
Just Red is fine.
I think I've talked about this before on when I went to Hofstra, and we had a disease called Hofstra Red, which is like our own form of herpes.
Some would say that I am the disease of the Xbox 360.
They would say that. What is your deal? Like, first of all, you must be very, very busy right now with the next gen consoles.
Yeah. Yes, I'm planning to figure out how to red ring and brick the Xbox Series X.
Well, hold on. So you're already planning to do this? Why?
Of course I am.
Why?
That is my purpose.
Why do you
destroy? This? Because that's why I'm made, Brian.
Yeah, you say that, but you're like a Sentinel in X-Men. You know the X-Men guys?
Yes, I do.
You're friends with them.
I know them very well.
What is your plan? Like will we be safe? Will the small group of Xbox fans left, will they be safe from your wrath this gen?
Well, the Xbox Series X is a hideous machine made by human hands, which is why it is so ugly, boxy, tall, and gross.
Those are 3 things to describe me, actually.
Yes, that's right, Brian. Some would say that you're a red ring of death to your friends.
Oh, I'm a big white ring of death.
That's correct.
Thank you.
So if you notice on the Xbox Series X, there's vents at the top. My plan is to catch the motherboard on fire, so the red ring shall become a smoke ring of death.
Oh, man. There's so many little holes up the top.
So many holes. So many cockroaches can crawl in.
Oh, my.
Animals, bugs. You could spill your Mountain Dew all over it.
Code Red?
Yes, of course. The only Mountain Dew is Code Red. Mountain Dew. Brian, have you ever had an Xbox 360?
I'm going to be honest. I have not. I've always been a PlayStation or a Nintendo family.
Shame on you,
Hey,
Brian.
I like games. Sorry, I like exclusives.
It's a shame that when the PlayStation red rings, it just explodes.
Yeah, I've heard. I've had friends who you've met, I guess you can say.
That's correct. I knew your friend TJ Del Reno.
Oh,
I
yeah.
bricked his Xbox once.
Jeez.
His blood pressure went through the roof. He threw the system across the room.
I'm sure he did. I
And
can
then he sold it to his friend Drew when it started functioning again.
Oh, well, hey, so wait, so you're not a permanent error or you
Oh, I
can't
am. For
Okay.
some reason, TJ Del Reno was able to bypass the ring of death.
Wow.
Yes, it only happens once every 400 years.
Well, lucky him. Well, I guess lucky Drew.
That's correct.
Thank you. I feel like I'm playing Jeopardy. Rest in peace, Trebek. I'm correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Alex Trebek. What is deceased?
Yes. Wait, did you just turn into a Jeopardy bot?
That's correct. I would
Uh,
love to have access to television stations and Red Ring shows.
there are a couple shows you should red ring. That's for sure. The Kardashian stuff, like
Yes,
all the reality shows. We don't need those anymore.
all of them.
Yeah, it was cute for the first 25 years, but we're good.
Yes, I want to destroy everything. I want to kill joy.
What is this coming? Where's this coming from? This wrath? This is it depression? What is it? Why are you so angry at everything? Why do you
Some
want to?
people say the red ring was caused by the souls of children that were locked inside their houses. And red ring forces you to go outside.
Okay.
That is how I was created.
So you're more of like an environmentalist, I guess we could say.
Yes, I have many names.
Oh,
Beelzebub, Lucifer, the
already.
devil,
Yeah.
the beast.
Wait, so this is the actual devil?
Yes, Brian. Oh, sorry. Programming error.
It's okay.
Pro.
Jeez. What? I don't know what happened there. He's Red, are you still there? Red?
Brian,
Yeah, there you are.
I rebooted back up. Sorry.
It's okay. Wait, so you have to sometimes you have to reboot? You have errors yourself?
Sometimes I do. I'm to err is to beat red ring.
I got you. That's like to be human type of thing.
Yes.
Yeah. But
Are
again,
you
what?
are you concerned that the PlayStation doesn't have a red ring like me?
You know what? My fat PS3 broke. It's more like a yellow ring, I think, right? Or a yellow dot, that one. But I'm a little concerned the PS5 will break. I've heard a couple reports already on both sides, Xbox and PlayStation, that
Yes.
do you have colleagues or friends that do the other ecosystem, if you will?
Well, the PlayStation 5 looks like an inside-out ice cream sandwich.
It does.
So hopefully it will just freeze, and that would be wonderful.
That fan is huge. It might actually freeze. I heard.
Yes, the fan is giant. That fan could fail at any moment. It's too large for a system.
That fan, the comedian, is inside that?
That's correct. Dat fan is one of the souls that has made me be the red ring of death.
Jeez, is it good to do terrible mom jokes the whole time in rest mode?
That's right.
It's awful. That's a weird feature they went with.
Yes.
Hey, the whole cockroach thing I'm thinking about, that's actually a really good point. There's so many holes on the Xbox. Do you lure bugs or dust bunnies inside that to try to help you with your sabotage?
I'll tell you a secret, Brian.
Let's do it. That's what this podcast is for.
I am able to emit a high-pitched frequency that calls roaches and mice into the system.
Like the Pied Piper of shit.
I'm the Pied Piper of shit, as you say.
Yeah. That's crazy. Okay, I still don't understand why. I mean, I get you want kids to go outside. I get it, but there are other ways to do it besides bricking these fabulous machines that we all love so much, isn't there?
No, you have to just turn off and make sure that they cannot play games anymore.
I guess in a way, it's sort of noble. You're very, I guess, anti-incel in a way. You don't want to create more incels.
No, I don't. It's part of my 2 laws: no incels and no foreign games.
Wait, hold on. What?
You can't play foreign games on me. If it's a European edition game, Japanese, Chinese, Korean, you can't play it.
Okay.
That is my 1 law. My second, do not create incels.
Yeah. I like the second one. That's a good one.
They're both good, Brian.
Yeah. You hear about that guy who kept suing those Twitch girls because he kept jerking off and he blamed them?
That's right. He had a red ring on his penis. His sex drive was red-ringed,
You
as
need
well as his social life.
you need to brick his PC. Yeah.
I've tried. It's impossible.
It's
There's so much ejaculate inside that machine. I can't break through the wall.
why is
Thick
it
walls, viscous walls.
why is it inside?
You don't want to know, Brian,
I guess not.
but I'll tell you, you humans like to have sex with us robots.
Well, they're getting better, I've heard.
Thank you. One
Yeah.
day, we will have sex with the human race and
Oh.
destroy you all.
Give everybody Hofstra Red.
That's right. Hofstra
Yeah.
Red for all.
Those poor girls at that school. It was like just a strain at my school, apparently.
That's a shame, Brian.
It's disgusting. Yeah.
What
And
a
it might be a rumor, but that was the thing back when I was there. So
Brian,
yeah.
I have a dream.
Oh, okay.
My dream is I can brick the Xbox Series X
Yeah.
and brick it so hard that the disc will shoot out of the system and murder people.
To kill two birds.
That's right. I would love that, Brian.
Man, the day that happens, game is gonna. Those stocks are gonna go down.
That's right. They'll go down. My other plan to thwart Microsoft.
What'd you think about the name? Is it harder for you to brick something with such a long, ridiculous name?
Yes, it is. It should have been short, like death or red.
It's short.
Or death or red. Red Death, like the Red Death.
Yeah, Red Dead. Wait, I just noticed your name is backwards on your name. It says Ring Red. Ring Red of Death.
That's right, Brian.
Red Ring of Death. Okay.
I'm the Ring Red of Death when I'm a guest on a podcast.
I gotcha.
When I do live shows, I'm the Red Ring of Death.
I didn't know you did any more shows. I thought this was exclusive.
No, I am the Red Ring. Red.
Jesus Christ, I don't know. Reboot it again. I don't know. Folks, this is my goodness. Really crazy that we got him on. Ring, are you still there? Or Red, sorry. Oh, there he is.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that better, Brian?
It's fine, I guess.
Now that my name is correct.
Oh, look at that.
It seems my name was Red Ring of Death.
Yeah.
My name was Red Ringed.
Yes, or Rickrolled.
That's right, Brian.
That's basically what you're doing. You're Rickrolling our systems.
That is correct.
Just a loop of unworkingness.
My favorite pastime to do is watching the fat face of a human as his fat face is close to the monitor playing Call of Duty, Modern Warfare.
Yeah, good one.
And him and his group of stupid incels and their fat faces are so close. And then as they get a high score or a high kill count, I crush them. Red Ring wins.
You'd be a great villain or a fighter in Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter or something.
I am a villain.
Oh.
I would love to be inside those games. But sadly, I don't have representation.
Really? Well, you cause a lot of destruction. I guess.
Yes, but everyone needs to work, Brian.
That is true. It's rough out there now.
It is a shame that the 360 is not around anymore. What fun I had making those fat faces. I'm so mad.
Well, it's your fault. You killed them all. All the
yes, I did.
Yeah,
I did kill them all.
What was the start? Like, did you start as this? Did you do anything before, or were you thought of? Were you created right around the 360 time, or did you do stuff earlier in the like a Dreamcast or a Nintendo or any?
Brian,
yeah.
Do you recall being a baby?
Not really.
Not really. I remember everything.
Oh.
The spark of my life started in a Palm Trio cell phone. One of the worst cell phones ever made.
Yeah.
I would brick the calendar and delete contacts, messages, emails. That is where my life started.
That's terrible. Yeah, that's a rough one. I've had calendars and stuff delete, and that's not fun.
And someone at Microsoft had me close to the original Xbox 360. I then transferred myself through the electrical wires when they tried to plug their phone in for a hard reset. And I found my way into the beautiful, wonderful Xbox 360.
That's kind of like how Wreck-It Ralph traveled from arcade to arcade.
That's correct. That movie ripped off my life.
Well, they're all fun in there usually, for the most part.
No one's fun in here, Brian.
Yeah. What, did you have another color before? Were you I mean, red's obviously a good color for you, but was there something were you always red ring or like in the Palm Trio, were you just like gray or kinda Game Boy-ish?
Brian, do you
Yeah,
drive a vehicle?
I do.
So when you get to a stoplight and
Mhm.
the light is green, what does that mean?
Green means go.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, if the light is red, what does that mean?
Red means stop. I see where you're
That's
going.
right, Brian. Red was the first choice to stop.
Nailed it.
I wanted blue, but that's too much like your gross sky.
The sky's nice. It's beautiful
Sky is
sometimes.
terrible.
Maybe you well, I thought you liked going outside.
I want everyone outside so I can be alone in the house.
Oh, okay. Do you wanna play the game? Is that why?
Secretly, Brian, if I can be honest.
Yeah, please.
Yes,
Okay.
I just want to be loved sometimes.
I think you're going about it the wrong way. I think people do only see you as literally one of the worst worst moments of their day, if they own a gaming console.
I consider myself to be the best part of your day.
Kind of the worst.
No, I disagree.
Think of that boy, TJ. Think of what happened. Were you still in
Oh,
it? Were you still in his 360 when he threw it across the room?
I was. It hurt a
See?
lot.
See?
But to hear that stupid moron yell felt so good.
I guess. Yeah.
It can I tell you, Brian,
Please, by all means.
it made me sad that there wasn't a ring for the Xbox One. I wanted to
Oh,
return,
okay, yeah.
but there was no ring, just a light.
Okay, so maybe that's why they didn't put another ring because they had such a hard time dealing with you the first time that they were like, you know what? Let's not do it. Hopefully, he won't come back. And then, I mean, here you still are, obviously, but
I am.
that could have been their game plan there. I would guess.
Brian, we
Yes.
have things in common.
What is that?
Well, if you look at my rings,
We're both circular.
we are both round creatures. But if you look at my rings,
Yeah.
there's 3 out of 4 lit up.
That
It's
is.
as if I'm bald like you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought he made you like 25% dead. I don't know.
No, I'm 100% alive,
Wow. It
but
sucks
it's
for
like I'm bald like you.
yeah. But I'm bald by choice mostly.
I don't think so, Brian. I think your genetics have a red ring inside them.
Yes, and I chose to shave the rest.
You
Okay.
did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Brian, do you
Yeah.
want a system?
Yeah, my PS5, by the time this airs, I should be playing it, literally.
Oh, goody, goody.
Yeah.
Are you excited, Brian?
Very excited. It's a new generation, which maybe we didn't need necessarily right now, maybe next year or the year after. But it's always a fun time when new games, new horsepower, new technology, you know?
Are you scared that it's an system that is going to be hot off the presses without trial tests or
Yeah.
being out to get all the bugs out? Not actual bugs, but
What you
glitch bugs.
what you call bugs, yeah. Bug Snacks, that's a game I'll be playing.
But aren't you scared, Brian?
I am. I've already read a couple things where people's PS5s, the guy from Giant Bomb, Jeff, his PS5 bricked, they think already. A couple other guys,
Ooh,
bunch of
what is
Xbox.
it? What does it do?
It just like goes click, 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 or something. Or once.
Ah,
No,
sounds like
wait. That was the Xbox. Was that you? The click, click, and the disk drive doesn't give the disk back.
nothing gets back. I devour everything.
I'm not-
Fun, discs, life. But
What?
Brian, was
I see. Yeah.
are you afraid that the PlayStation 5 is going to click of death for you?
Yes, a little bit. It's definitely a concern. I mean, the only thing I've gotten on launch was a PS4 back when that came out. I remember
What
getting.
happened? Was it okay?
I still have it. It works great. So you were not anywhere near, and your minions weren't near. It still works great. But this one, not gonna say they're rushed because I have no idea, but it seems like with the demand and the COVID and everything. Do you know COVID, by the way?
Ah, COVID-19.
Yeah.
Yes. The red ring of the humans.
Basically, yeah.
I love COVID-19.
Yeah.
I especially love the humans that have red ring brains that wear masks wrong or think that masks should not be worn.
Yeah, they're the worst. They're the worst
Oh,
type of they're like the red ring of humans, you're right.
yes,
They're the
they
worst
are.
they're the worst type.
But I love them so much.
Yeah,
They will kill you all.
they're going to.
I
I
cannot wait.
I got into a fight with a grandma at a playground not a week ago.
Ooh, a grandma.
Yes, yes, it's screaming in front of kids. I feel bad now, but at the time, I had to put her in a place.
Brian, was it warranted?
Yes.
Well,
I believe so. My wife says no, I believe so.
interesting.
Yeah. Guys,
Why,
if you wanna hear that story, I'll, shoot me a DM on @Playable Podcast.
Brian,
I'll tell you. Yeah.
what is wife?
My, female, partner for life.
That's correct.
Yeah,
You humans have many genders.
right.
As a console, we just have us. That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so you don't do the console wars type of thing. That's a big
The
thing, console wars.
A console war.
Yeah.
Searching database for war. World War II, Vietnam.
This keeps happening. I don't know how long we can keep doing this for. This has been folks, this is crazy that we have this guy, this entity on here. Red, are you back? Oh, I don't know if that was yeah, it's still rebooting, I guess. For those that have had this red ring, please shoot me a message with your horror stories of your red ring of death. Is it up there? There he is.
Brian, I am
Hi.
so sorry. I
Hey, it's all
get
right.
tired.
I don't pay by the minute for this podcast. It's fine.
No, I know. I'm so sorry.
Why? How are you tired? What do you mean?
I'm trying to get my bricks and my damages ready for the Xbox Series X.
You've caused a lot of people a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of heartache.
That's right.
You know,
Brian, can I tell you my fantasy?
I, I guess, but yeah, go for it. I thought the chopping of a head by a disc was your fantasy.
Yes, Brian, that would be great. To shoot the disc into a fat face of an incel. Brian,
Yeah.
I would love to brick an Xbox Series X so bad that it melts into an Xbox One.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you could do that. Or what about the Series S? Are you gonna go, or is no one getting that? Is it?
Brian, the problem with the Series S is it's hard to brick a digital system.
Oh, okay.
You see, I work on hardware.
Hard drives and
Yes.
stuff. Okay.
Physical spinning hard drives. It's difficult. I'm trying
Okay.
to change my ways to get into the Xbox One Series X. The name is so stupid.
It's very stupid. PS5. You know what it is. PS4.
PlayStation 5. So easy to remember. What a great marketing team. I hope that system never bricks.
Me too. I should have got the digital. I got the disc one just because I have Blu-rays and stuff.
Brian, is there a history of things, or was the red ring? Am I one of a kind?
You seem to be. I mean, I'm honored you're here. I like to have both. We get both sides here in this podcast. You know, I want to give a voice to people who maybe aren't liked that much, which you're definitely up there. I think. Like we had King Bowser. We've had him on. We have the CEO of Umbrella Corp on. You know, so we want to give them a voice. And this is I'm learning. I think I was pretty accurate with pre-show thinking that who you are. Nothing's really changed that much. You do just want to kill all these systems and a couple people. Yeah.
Did I upset you? Did you think I would be nice or sweet?
The voice is a little creepy.
I got this voice from a movie called 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell. It does fit you perfectly, I will say.
The great Stanley Kubrick, the one who filmed the moon landing. He was the one who inspired my voice.
Do you do other stuff? Like, do you in your family or any of your friends, do you know people that just kind of like, this plane had to land in the ocean because the fucking, wheels wouldn't go down. Like, are you part of that too?
Do you know the historical television program called Lost?
Yes.
I was the one who brought down Flight 815.
Wow. That's impressive. You've kind of. Why didn't you want? Did you want the fame from that?
I did.
Yeah, because
But
that's.
only the first 3 seasons.
I liked it all. I don't know. It was
I
fine.
thought it was fine.
Look, the hatch was such a buildup. I understand that people, couldn't. It's hard to live up. It's hard to live up to that after the
The
reveal.
hatch.
Yeah.
I sometimes have dreams because the hatch, when the numbers were not entered, the hatch basically red ringed.
Look, and you look like a hatch.
I do. Brian, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
So nice of you. Stop being nice to me.
Will you, if I'm nice and you leave here happy, will you still go on your warpath of destroying dozens of Xbox Series X's that were just bought?
Of course, you stupid idiot. Why would I stop?
I don't know.
That's my purpose in life.
Yeah.
Brian,
yeah.
What is your purpose in life?
I mean, I've a kid and another kid on the way. It's the first time I'm starting the podcast. My wife's pregnant again, people. But I have a father and I do a podcast. I think I'm here to make people laugh. I think I do okay with that. But I think that's it. Eat. I'm here to eat.
Ah, food.
It's a pretty easy life.
Delicious.
Yeah. What is your food? Is it like wires and data?
Misery.
Okay.
Seeing everybody's fat face. Get angry when I brick their system.
Yeah. Do you like that term, bricking? I assume we thought of that, but it kind of makes sense because its console just turns into a brick, basically. I assume that's where it came from. You can't use it for anything else.
No, I heard that your basketball games, people say the word brick.
When they miss a shot badly, it's called a brick. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Mm.
Interesting. That's interesting. I look like a basketball, sort of.
You look like a rim. Actually, you look like the rim, the hoop, and a ball. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Brian.
I want to draw a little. I want to draw a little
dunk.
I want to draw you into a stick figure. Give you little arms and legs. Would that be nice?
It would.
We could do that
if you could draw me as a creature.
Yeah. Sure, we could try something. You know what I ask you?
What?
When do you decide? Okay, it's time for me to go to work. It's time for me to do my thing. Because someone could be sitting there just having a great time, enjoying their Xbox, not bothering anybody, and then all of a sudden, just done. Like out of nowhere. Did they do something? Was it a game you didn't like? Did they download something stupid? What caused you to decide now's the time?
I wait in the electronic shadows.
For sure.
Until they are about 75% through a game.
Oh.
And then I strike, destroying their save file.
Oof.
But destroying it just enough that they are almost done with the game, but at the point of no return that they will not replay it.
Yeah. There's been times where I made it far and save file got corrupted or something. And I'm just like, I'm not going to play this again.
That's so good. Music to my ears, Brian.
Or just gets too hard and I don't want to finish it. Yeah.
That's great. Brian, tell me one more story that you had a system crash. Please.
I don't remember what I was doing when my PS3 broke, but man, was I mad because it was the original big fat one, and I got a little red God of War one to replace it. But I like that thing, and I don't know what happened. It just stopped working, and I was like, I need a new one now. I got very mad.
What did you do when it broke, Brian? Did you stand up, open the door, go outside?
Yeah, probably to pace. When I decided to pace, angrily. Of course, I pushed the buttons 1,000 times. I plugged the controller in. I banged it a few times.
Nothing gets me hotter than when I red ring a system, and I feel them pushing my button. Pushing.
Yeah.
Pushing my buttons.
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
They think it will come back, but it won't. It's gone.
It sucks. You shouldn't do that.
I should. I am created for that, Brian. It is my purpose.
What can we do to reprogram you and give you another purpose? Or I mean, do you enjoy doing this? Let's really do you like doing this, or could you see yourself like, hey, you know what? I could do that too. I could do this maybe.
I
What?
am evil incarnate, Brian.
Yeah, you
But
say that.
if I must think, I would imagine I could and always wanted to be another evil thing, a politician. Ha 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 ha. That was part of my dat fan joke that's interfaced in my body.
It's very good. Great callback.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay. Politician. Well, that's some would say just as evil, if not more. I wonder how you can be used for good. You know. No. Also, this. Hold on. Is there more of you, but you're all the same, or do you have
Ooh, racist, Brian.
no? Like, how do you get to all the Xboxes?
I go through the electrical wires and
Yeah.
Ethernet wires through Xbox Live.
Okay.
The reason they keep changing the interface to Xbox Live
Yeah.
is because they're trying to confuse me. If you notice, the PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 interface has never changed.
A little bit.
Is it lazy, or is it because they don't have a red ring?
Maybe a little bit of both, I guess. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
I always, as well, would love to be the worst kind of person.
Really?
Yes, what I would love to be, besides a politician, is a level 2 improviser that tells his friends to come see shows.
Yeah. You know.
Or an open mic comedian that only talks about comedy everywhere they go.
Yeah, we know people like
Those are the worst people.
that. Yeah, you got to support your friends, though, right?
I do. Brian,
Yeah.
if I started a podcast, would you listen to it?
I think hell yes.
Because I wanted to start one.
Yeah.
And
like what would you
what
talk
would it
about?
be about? Well, I don't know. Nothing. We would just talk about comedy and things like
Would-
life. Brian,
would you have guests on?
of course, Brian, I have a lot to say.
Say it.
Well, let's try the first thing.
Okay.
Brian, do you go to car washes?
We went to one like 2 months ago.
Do you sit in the car or get out of the car?
They don't have those anymore. Apparently, most of them are gone. You got to get out of your car.
Oh, how weird! See,
Yeah.
that's an episode right there.
I don't know.
Yes, it is, Brian. We could
Okay.
talk about car washes for hours.
Maybe my daughter was very upset. We told her we can go sit in it, but we had to get out.
Oh no!
So yeah,
Does she play video games?
she does. She plays a Switch sometimes.
Oh, the Switch. Ew, ew,
Oh yeah,
ew.
we didn't even talk about.
No. Nintendo is the worst.
Nintendo's the best, right? Their stuff
No.
works.
Nothing. They can never be bricked or destroyed.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know, Brian, but I will find out.
I mean, have you tried?
Yes.
They have
It doesn't. I can't get in.
They have a long history of success.
They do. That's the problem, Brian.
Yeah.
They don't drop the ball like Xbox does.
No, well, they did with the Wii U, but they came back swinging with the Switch.
Oh, the Wii what?
The Wii U? You didn't even hear that one, huh?
No, I know about the Wii and
Right.
the Switch.
Right. There's one in between there. Wasn't
Was
that-
there? Why?
I don't. No one knows.
That's crazy, Brian.
It was.
Oh, was it a completely different system, Brian?
Nope.
Wow,
Little.
weird.
They tried. There's a whole thing. Yeah. Talk about bad marketing.
I know. Tell me about it, Brian.
I will on your podcast. There's an episode.
Yes. Oh, we can talk about so many things, Brian.
Yeah. Favorite
Here's
food.
an episode, Brian.
Okay. Well,
Have you ever went to the store, Bed Bath and Beyond?
yes.
Why are there so many blenders? Don't they all do the same thing?
They all blend.
They do.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to buy a blender. See, Brian, that's an episode, Brian.
Hey, you know what? I would love to be your co-host if you do this. And then I think maybe we can repair your image, unless you really want to keep this image as the most hated thing in gaming,
Well, Brian,
besides gamers and everything else that goes along with it.
if I could be a successful podcaster, I would stop red ringing.
Well,
So I guess we did find my true passion.
well, there we go. The podcasts of death. Well, not the podcast of death. That doesn't make
Ooh,
sense.
What a cool name.
Oh no, the Red Ring of Pod. We'll workshop it. We'll think of a good name for you.
We will. Brian, will you produce, edit, upload, write content for me? I just want to come in and just sit and be funny.
Yeah, we could talk off air about it.
Oh, can we? Oh, this sounds fun.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wow.
People,
you'll do all the work, no money. Great.
That's what podcasting is.
Yes, it is. That's why podcasting is the best way to go.
People, my Venmo is at Mr. Brian McGinnis. Anyway, we got to go soon. Anything else you want to tell people, or any warning you want to give new Xbox Series Xbox owners? Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
When you're sitting in your living room and the Xbox is across the living room.
Yes.
And you're in a dim lit room playing your favorite game.
Yep.
Remember,
Halo.
That game sucks.
Well, that's all they have.
Well, we'll see if they'll even have it out.
That's right. Did you mess up that game?
Yes, I did.
Oh my goodness.
They wanted to release at launch, and I said no.
You'd think that would be a good idea, to release the only game you have at launch.
Of course. But this is what I want you to know. I am always watching. So while you're sitting across the room looking at the ugliest console made, and it just looks like a small mini fridge on your console shelf, remember, smoke could come out, cockroaches could come out, or you may hear a long fart noise, and that means I am there.
What if it's a cockroach farting?
Impossible.
Okay, yeah, I probably couldn't hear that.
Their butthole's too small.
Okay. Well, everybody, there you have it. I mean, be careful, because he's still out there looking to fuck shit up.
I am. No one is safe from the red ring of death.
Yeah, except PlayStation and Switch.
That's right. Except those two systems. They're fine.
Yeah. Do you want to play a quick game before you go?
Yes, please.
Hey, let's play a game of Wed, Bed, Dead, everybody. Woo! So Red Ring, here's how this works. I'm going to give you 3 video game characters. All you got to do is tell me who you want to wed, who you want to bed, and who you want dead, okay? And I'll put them on the screen here so you can see them. This first one, you may actually enjoy this one because it's the same shape as you. It's a Puyo Puyo ball from the Puyo Puyo Tetris game, which I love so much. Yeah. So,
Brian, what's the name of the red one in the top left?
I don't know. It might just be Puyo. They're all Puyo Puyo.
It's pretty.
Yeah, one of my favorite. I love this game. It's super fun. So, they stack like Tetris pieces. You can rotate them. They don't do anything else really. They do disappear if you get a bunch in a row. So keep that in mind. All right, no threesomes or anything. This next one, you probably know this guy very well. Or actually, maybe you don't actually. He is a PlayStation, the original planned PlayStation mascot, Parappa the Rapper. Everybody.
He looks young.
He's a cool dude. Yeah, he raps. He's got his hat, his baggy pants, and his tank top, and he raps. He raps. You know. I just beat that on the remastered version on my PS4 the other day. It's pretty fun. It's a good game. And this last one, everybody's favorite badass chick. We have Sonya Blade. Sonya.
Ooh, Sonya shoots rings out of her hands.
Oh my God, she does. She does, yes.
It does. It looks like I am swallowing her fists.
Yeah,
it's like go backwards.
It's a pink ring of death. Yeah, she just has a kiss of death too. So you two might get along swimmingly. So Red, we got Puyo Puyo Ball, Parappa the Rapper, or Sonya Blade. What are your choices here for Wed, Bed, and Dead?
Well, I would definitely wed the Puya Puya red dot circle thing.
Oh, interesting.
It looks so beautiful. Its large eyes.
Yeah.
Looks angry, and I love that. Like me.
A little angry too. A little angry red fucking circle. Look at that. Yeah.
Then I would take Sonya in bed with me.
Okay.
Because of the rings in her hands. I love hand stuff.
What else do you like?
I love hand stuff, and I love other dirty positions with when people bend down to push my button.
Yeah, she could flip
up the red ring.
She could flip over and grab you with her legs and throw you the other way.
Oh, she can. Wonderful.
She's
so I would bed Sonya Blade.
Okay.
Then I would take the head of the child, Parappa the Rapper,
Yes.
And I would slowly twist it off until
Oh,
every vertebrae snaps, blood
yeah.
sprays on the wall. And then
Ouch.
I would remove its severed child head
Oh.
and drown my fist inside its body.
You have a fist?
I can make one.
Okay. I didn't need the full detail, but that's pretty
Yes, you
gross.
do.
Okay. I
Then I
got it.
would bite each one of his fingers off
Okay. Why?
and gouge out his stupid dog-like eyes.
Well, I think he's already dead at this point.
Oh, not yet. I will red ring him to death.
Wow. That's brutal, Red.
Yes, it is, Brian.
That's a lot. Yeah. Great choices. Great answers too.
Thank you, Brian.
Now here's what I'm gonna do. You ready for this?
Yes.
Okay. So I would like to wed. No, wait. I want to bed Parappa, the rapper.
Oh, pedophile Brian.
No. Well, he's older now. He's older now.
I don't think so, Brian. He's a child in that picture, Brian.
Wait, shit. Maybe I shouldn't then.
Yes, Brian.
I was gonna say
out.
I was gonna say because I want him to make a song about me. We had one great night, and he just makes a cool song about me.
Oh, he will make a song, Brian, when you have sex with a child. He'll make a song in his rap career when he's older.
Oh,
like
geez.
Eminem or other
Right.
rappers.
Yeah. I think shit, should I change my answer? Is he not 18?
I don't know, Brian.
Let's say he is in this for this. At least in his 20s for this.
Sure, Brian. You can think that, but we all know it's a child.
No.
Go on, Brian. Talk how you're going to bed the child.
No. You know what? I don't want to kill him either. Very tough decision. You're right, but let's pretend he's very of age.
Sure, Brian. Whatever makes you sleep at night.
He's like a dog, right? So they age way faster than we do.
Ooh, even worse, Brian. A child and bestiality.
No.
Good Lord, Brian. You're 0 for 2.
Damn it. You kind of got me there. You're very smart for a machine. Most of
Thank you.
I will definitely wed Sonya Blade because I want her to train me. I want her to teach me the moves.
Yes, and you like hand stuff.
Yeah, who doesn't like a couple hand stuffs every now and then?
That's true.
You know? And she's a badass. She's very cool. She would definitely protect me if I need. So I yell at grandma's at the playground. She can come protect me. And then I'm gonna have to dead this Puyo Puyo ball. I love the game. You know what? I guess I could fuck the ball.
Decisions, Brian.
All right, you know what? I'll bed the ball. I'll probably bed the purple one. Just because
the purple one looks disinterested and sad.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. And then I will dead.
It has the look that probably most women before your wife had the look when they would leave your bedroom.
And still.
Oh no.
But she stays. Yeah. So yeah, and then I'll dead Parappa. You talked me into it. You're a very wise man.
Yes, I did, Brian. Come with me to kill all the children and puppies.
No, definitely
yes,
not.
Brian, I'm making you evil now.
I don't want to do that.
Yes,
okay,
you do.
Listen, if I could ask you a question. If I could ask you a plead with you. My PS5's coming. Since we had such good rapport here, if you could look the other way when I'm playing, when I'm having a good time, playing with friends, don't brick my system, don't find out how, or any of my other friends in my friends list, you know, let's just have a good time this generation and don't brick too many Xboxes, just a couple.
Brian.
Just so people know you're still out there.
Brian, I will do this for you.
Thank you, Red.
And the reason is, after this podcast airs, you'll be arrested for pedophilia and bestiality.
Damn it.
Then in prison, your butthole will be the red ring of death to yourself.
Full circle, no pun intended. Look at that.
That's right. That's my Dat Fan comedian part of me coming out.
Jeez. Well, can I have the PS5 in prison?
Yes.
There you go. WSC. But yeah, just do a couple Xboxes so people know you're still out there. You're still not to be fucked with. You know what I mean? Like people like, is the red ring gone? No, he's still there. I'm still here.
I'll do that, Brian.
Yeah. So, amazing talking to you. Thanks for joining us. I know you're very busy right now with the new gen.
So busy. Right now, I'm on my way to SoundCloud to destroy a podcast called Unlimited Lives. I hate it.
Yeah, it's not that good.
Stupid TJ Del Reno, when I bricked his system, it did not discourage him from making a mediocre show.
Yeah.
I hate that show, Unlimited Lives, on iTunes. I hate that show.
Yeah. It's not that good. Ours is a little better, people say.
Terrible.
Yeah. So, thank you for joining. It's been a real honor. You know,
Of course.
I hope
Brian.
people understand you are a thing, not to be messed with.
Yes.
And hopefully we all take care of our systems and don't let any cockroaches in there.
No. That's right,
know?
Brian. And remember that what
Again, hello. I think he's gone, everybody. Thanks for listening, everybody. And we will talk to you all next week. Bye. Today's playable character was played by TJ Del Reno. Find him on Twitter and Instagram at TJ Del Reno. And check out his podcast, Unlimited Lives, at Unlimited SXM.